Hello lovely, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for coming. If you haven't already, I want you to hit that like, that subscribe button before we go any further, because trust me, I have a lot more videos coming out and you are not going to want to miss it. So today what I'm doing is packing. I am currently in Toronto, Canada, and I've been having so much fun. I've been here the whole week. It is Friday, I leave Sunday, and I wanted to get a head start on packing before I head out today to do a little bit more shopping, so I have a better understanding of how much space I actually have before I buy anything else. I think that makes sense. That makes sense, right? Yeah, agree with me? Makes sense? Okay. So what I did, and this is actually going to show up in a blog post, you might have seen it, is I like to take my suitcase with me when I shop now. One of the reasons I like to do this is mostly if I'm catching public transportation. This is not if I'm driving, but Canadian traffic is like the worst. There was no way I was going to be getting a car, especially when I don't know my way around. So I've been using the bus, the subway, the train, the streetcars, the lift, all of it. And yesterday I went out and I took my handy dandy suitcase with me. So I was strolling the streets with a suitcase and I didn't even feel bad about it, because this is Canada. There's always someone walking the streets with a suitcase. And every time I went to a store, instead of walking around with the bags with me, I simply put it in the suitcase. So my hands were free and I didn't have to have too many bags, worry about putting a bag down somewhere, forgetting to pick it back up, because this is me. I would actually do that. So I was able to keep my hands free. I also had an idea of if the stuff I bought would even fit in my suitcase, because that's been a problem I've had sometimes, where I buy something, go to pack it, and it doesn't fit. So today we are going to do a little bit of chatting. I'm going to share some stuff about my vacation so far with you. And I have my handy dandy little Starbucks with me, because my lactose intolerance has been through the roof lately. This probably won't help, but hey, gonna need a little bit of a buzz to get through this. So let's get started. Leave it to me to trip over my bottle. I literally had it here. Please tell me how I still tripped over that. I still tripped over it, wasted an entire half bottle of coffee. I'm very upset. Haven't even started packing. Wasted my coffee. So I'm back. I hope you guys didn't think I was going to be trying to squeeze everything into one suitcase. I'm not. I have two suitcases for that. It helps to distribute the load and the weight. And everything I had bought yesterday is in this suitcase, but most of it is going into this suitcase. The first thing I'm going to do before really packing is just take everything out. I think that makes the most sense. Yesterday the stores I hit up were Dollarama. If you don't know what that is the Canadian version of a Dollar Plus store. It is not the Canadian version of Dollar Tree. Everything is not $1. Some things you can find for 99 cents, but most of the things are like $3 or $4. If I'm being honest, most of the stuff in the store is $3 or $4. Um, I got this trellis because I wanted us to try growing tomatoes again. It was good while it lasted. We got a lot out of it. But this is going to better support it. So this was only $2. And this is definitely going into this suitcase. I know that for a fact. I also got an inflatable pool for two reasons. Yeah, this pool is one for my niece who is about to be 2, and even though she is like terrified of any big body of water, meaning the tub, I thought she might enjoy this, especially how it's so hot. It'll be fun for her to do when she comes to visit. And secondly, this would be great for some water shots that I want to try to do with my photography. I see a lot of them use these inflatable pools. So, would you state? So, that's why I picked this up, because, yeah, it was $4. Now we're going to be mixing some things up as we go, just because of how I would want to pack. Like, there are some things I know for sure I want on the bottom of my suitcase because they're flat, so they can handle being at the bottom. Do not ask me why I bought all of these hoops. I have no idea. It was like, oh, this really big one is only $4 something and everything else is less. And it would totally make sense if I buy like 6 of these. Literally, I'm going to find a project for these, okay guys? I promise. Watch out for that video. You will see me make something with all of this. I promise you. I found this in Joann's last month. I keep saying Joann's. The store is Joann. But can Joann just change her name to Joann's? Because I've been calling it that for years. And Joann's makes more sense because, you know, there's more than one Seriously, Joann's makes more sense than Joann. Joann's just so hard. Anyway, that's my little rant. So I wanted to buy a pom-pom and tassel maker because of the rug that I made. I will also have that link in this video. Because it is fully pom-poms and tassels, and making that by hand, that has been like the most stressful experience of my life. Like, that one night I was so proud of myself. I started putting the pom-poms on, and when I realized that 20 pom-poms didn't do anything, I was pissed. I took a whole week off from making that stupid rug because I was just so mad that I was going to have to make so much more. And my method, while it was, you know, fairly good, was still 10 minutes and makeshift per pom-pom. So I needed something that was going to go a little bit faster. I needed something a little bit sturdier. And I saw this. I did not pick it up in Joann's because I was like, $14 is a lot to pay. I'm going to figure out how to make this on my own. This shit was 20. So I spent more. I think when you do the conversion, it's probably the same price. But either way, I now have a pom-pom and tassel maker. So ha! Not sure who I'm saying ha to, but ha! Yarn I got for one of my best friends because she loves to crochet, and I thought this color was so cute it made me think of a fox. I don't know why, but I thought of like a nice little whimsy fox, and maybe she could make one with this. So back to Dollarama shit. Don't ask me why I need a burger basket. I don't know. But, you know, I've been making burgers lately. It's still summer. And I just thought, hey, maybe I could start to make more burgers and more fries because I now have a basket to serve it in. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Okay. Oh, let me tell you about the false advertising in Joann's. So this was $2.97. Then, I'm not sure if you're familiar with the Big Karen Cakes yarn brand. Anyone out there who works with yarn? They're big and they're multicolor and they're soft. They're usually like $11 for that. They had it on sale, no lie, for like 3 something. It would, if you round it up to the nearest whole, it's $4. And of course I picked it up. Like, that was an amazing bargain. There was no way I was leaving that. I get to the register and that shit rang up for $11. I was like, who's spending $11 on this? For what? I told the lady that's on the shelf. It has the price tag. So she sent someone up there. This Michael's has 3 stories, by the way. It was on the 2nd floor. She sent him up to the 2nd floor to look for it. Luckily they have a balcony. And he's looking at it. And he's radioing her, like, no, it's so lovely. Like, I know whoever you are saw that where I picked this up from, because there was another one left on the shelf, that it was in the row for $3 whatever. And the fact that they couldn't even give it to me for that price when that is where I found it, I was like, keep your shit. I don't need this. Like, if it's going to cost me this much and you're not even going to respect the fact that this is legit, like the sign and everything. I was like, there's no way y'all gonna sit up in here and lie to me that this is gonna cost $11 when the sign had baked carrot cake on it with the price. Like, I was like, screw this, keep it. But this big old thing, which I am going to use to finish my rug. I'm not entirely sure how many pom-poms I'm gonna get out of this, but it's 1,790 yards. So hopefully this is enough to finish my rug, because the one that I had at home, which is like almost twice this size for 11 something, that I ran out of. And trust me, I'm not even halfway through the rug. So I think this is going to be sufficient to finish it. And this was on sale for $7.97. This big, humongous thing that is bigger than my head was $8. Definitely no way I was leaving this. Y'all gonna tell me my nail fell off? Stupid press-on nails. Anyway, on Pinterest, I'm also gonna have the link for that. My Pinterest board where I save all these cool ideas to do cool things. I have ideas for painting like these canvas handbags. So these were normally $6. I was not spending $6 on this. By the way, everything I picked up except for that pom-pom tassel thing was on sale, because that's how I roll. Yeah. So yeah, it's got pretty decent space inside. I picked up 3 because they were like 2, basically half of 6, 3 each. And I had more than this because I thought they were a little bit less. But again, false advertising at Michael's made me, yeah, so I had to put back 2 and only get these 3. Black, blue, and silver. So look for those designs to come out. I like how I'm just announcing all of these projects that I'm going to do that I haven't even started yet. But I'm hoping that this video is going to be a way to keep me accountable for that and actually force me to make all the stuff I say I'm going to make. So my grand total at Michael's was $58.16 Canadian. And when we do the conversion, oh, I also had a 40% off one regular item thing. That's probably the pom-pom maker. Thank God. And we are moving on. I was super excited to shop here. I'm so mad that the bag got mashed because I am bringing this home. I don't know. I have a thing for saving shopping bags from my favorite stores. And I use them whenever I give things to people, but then I always feel bad because I want the bag back. And it's like, you can't take the bag back, but I want it back because it's not like I'm not going to go back to the store. But anyway, so Zara is something that is not found obviously in the Bahamas. I've never even found a Zara store where I've traveled in the US, but I found Zara in London. And now I found it here again in Toronto. So I only picked up 3 things because at the end of the day, Zara is still a very expensive store. All of these items cost $20 each. But somehow when she rang it up, it was, let me check this shit failed math in school. I was wondering why when she gave me the total, it was so little. She literally only charged me for 2 of the 3 things. So thank you, Zara, for not having a tag on one of your dresses. So this woman who was really irritated by her staff not being able to figure out how to process a return did not charge me for the dress. Thank you. So the pants and one of these dresses were 20 bucks each, came to $45.18 for a total of 2 items. And yeah, I have a thing for yellow. I mean, how can I not? But the yellow pants I got from Zara when I first bought them, they're so beautiful. A nice canary yellow, fitted like to the ankle, has a little split on the side with a bow. I was so excited to wear those pants to work. Tell me why those pants never fit. I don't know what happened between, that was Switzerland? Yeah, so I don't know what happened between, oh, it was Switzerland that I saw the Zara shop. No, it was London. It was London. When I was in Switzerland, I found something else. It was London that I found the Zara shop. Yeah, I don't know what happened between London and like up to this year because they never fit. Then this year I tried them on again because I was doing my closet cleanse and they fit. I was so excited. They finally fit. Here's the problem. The zipper is now broken, so the pants won't zip up. So at some point I had to change the zipper, but until then, tell me these are not gorgeous. Elastic waist pants. So I don't have time to mess with a zipper. Not my problem. And they're super long, they're flowy, and just what I need for summer, so I cannot wait to wear these bad boys. Now, then I also got this beautiful, and I really do mean beautiful, there's something so beautiful and elegant about this. It's a wonderful white maxi dress. They say it's extra small, but if you look at it, there's nothing extra small about this. Also long. I love the embroidery and the lace. It's gorgeous. So you could also look for me to wear this at some point. I'm gonna have my Instagram tag so you can see when I wear this. And the dress that they did not charge me for. I don't like the color orange, but I have to admit it's summer. It's a nice bright kind of sorbet color. So I picked this up. Oh, every time I went into a store, I kept beeping and going off and I couldn't figure out why. And yeah, she never took my security tag off, which means I can't wear this, which means I have to go to a store, probably back to the same store, because I don't think anyone else is going to be comfortable taking this off. They'll think I stole it. Yeah, so that's why I kept beeping. And yeah, so the way this dress works, obviously front, but the back is what sold it for me. So I will be super cool all summer in this because the back lifts up, let all that beautiful air in, little back out part, and an elastic waist. I love an elastic waist. So this is how I pack clothes. A lot of people out there, do you fold? Do you roll? What should you do? This is what I do. You know when you guys order clothes online and they come in these bags, usually some sort of zip along the top? Save them. Trust me. Because this is how you're going to pack your clothes. You take your item, I cannot pack this. You take your item, fold it. You want to fold it as small as you can get it. Like this. Just like when you're folding clothes. And then you start to roll. As tight as you possibly can. Roll, 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 roll. Now because this is such a long dress, this is probably the tightest that I'm going to get this. So you simply insert it into the bag, like so. And when you do it like this, I know this looks like it's taking up a lot of space, but I can squeeze about, at a minimum, 10 more items into this bag. and it's going to make it just a little bit lighter, as well as it's going to take up significantly less space. So that's how I pack my clothes. When you're packing clothes, it's very important that you group similar weighted fabrics. I think a lot of people might think because I'm doing this, whatever I have, I'm just grabbing it and throwing it in. No. These are both fairly lightweight fabrics, so I want all of my lightweight fabrics in the same bag. If I had something that was of a heavier fabric, that would go in a separate bag. Like jeans would never go in here with these. I try to keep them separate. So yeah, obviously this is not all the clothes that I have. I'm going to be packing the other ones, just not on camera because that would make the video too long. Then these are the tomatoes that we are going to grow using the tomato vine. I also got some plant food. So that's it for that part of the Dollarama stuff. Now let's go to Marshall's, which can be summed up in 2 bags, because Marshall's is another expensive store. I picked up one of these room fresheners for when I officially redo the living room. It would be nice to have something that can keep the room smelling fresh to match the new fresh look. This was, I paid $8 for this? Oh no, I didn't take this back. I thought this was 4. Yeah, I'm going to take this back. This was 8. It's a bit much for a room freshener. That's what candles are for. Then there was this nice towel. It says "So Fresh." I thought it was cute. This is nice to have in the bathroom to dry our hands with when we have guests over, something that's really pretty. And this was only $4.99, so that one wasn't too bad. Then I have a glass bottle. I'm saying this to remind myself. Cocktail mixer, lavender. So it's infused with lavender. I couldn't find culinary lavender, but this is like the next best thing. The ingredients are simply lavender syrup, lemon juice, and sugar. So anytime I want to make something with lavender, I now have something that I can use. So look out for lavender recipes coming up. I bought this tea tin for my mom. It was $5 on sale. Thinking back on it, this might have been a bad idea. Like, I knew it was a bad idea when I bought it. I still bought it. I don't know why. Yeah, this might be another return. So let me start a buy first. I bought an ab wheel. It was only $10. Here's the thing. I hate this shit. I hate it with a passion. Whoever invented this, you need to die. You're a horrible person. You're probably dead already. But this is a nightmare. Why did I still buy it? Because at some point, my workouts have to challenge me, and that's the only way I'm going to really see a difference and get the definition that I'm looking for. And something like this, as much as I hate it, is going to probably help to make that difference. I know my trainer is jumping up and down and he can't wait to make me use this. It's probably going to be weeks before I'm strong enough to actually use this properly. I might get to like 5 and be like, okay, I did enough, and just have to slowly work my way up, because this takes a lot of core strength. Oh, and you're probably wondering what this beast of a thing is. Hey! So this, because if you're not subscribed to my mailing list, you did not get the notification that I am redoing my living room. And the colors for the new living room are gray, so we're doing gray walls, and then there's going to be one accent charcoal wall. Then we have, I don't know what sectional seating my mom is getting, I left that up to her, but her sectional seating must coordinate with my electric blue armchair that I'm going to order from Wayfair in about a week. Should have that in about 2 weeks. Center. I'm doing a lot of talking to explain that the chair was supposed to have a bright canary yellow throw on it, but I found this mustard one, and the faux furness of it all reminded me of the pom-poms for the rug. So I figured even though this isn't exactly the color that I wanted, the texture is going to match the texture of the rug. And it's still yellow, like this mustard is still going to look gorgeous on an electric blue chair. This mustard is still going to look gorgeous with gray walls. If you don't believe me, boom, can't see that, sorry, boom. You can't see that either, but trust me, this is going to go great. Ha, great. Gray, see, look. Yeah. I want to quickly show you guys this bag that I got from 10,000 Villages. That's the translation. 10,000 Villages was a store that I found in Niagara-on-the-Lake during my tour, and they had a lot of beautiful stuff, and it seems like it's all handmade by some really lovely rural people. I didn't really get their history, but I'm gonna look them up, probably leave a link for them as well, because it looks like they do a lot of good with their sales. In keeping with my whole color tradition, the color pattern that I had for everything, I found these beautiful napkins. They were on sale for $2 each, so I got them in this really pretty blue and this really pretty mustard. And then some nice coffee. It's from Tanzania, and can't wait to give it a try. Hey guys, so I'm in the first repacking stage. It usually takes me about 3 tries before I get everything packed exactly the way I want it. Usually because it's not like I go shopping just for clothes. Like I have some household items as well. I have a toy for my niece. So now I'm going to be trying to figure out how to fit everything into the suitcase. I don't think weight is an issue at this point. I'm going to cross my fingers on that one. And let's see how I can do this. Already getting pretty long, but I just had to show you the stuff that I bought from HomeSense. For those back home who have no idea what HomeSense is, it is basically what we need back home. It is a store completely dedicated to home decor and useful knickknacks around the house. So I bought this. It's a nice stencil for whenever I want to make some latte art, because I don't know how to make latte art. And do you see that price? $6.99. It was $6.99 for 4 stencils, so I think that's a good deal. I needed rolling pins. I needed a clock timer. Everyone is now going to have reusable straws, and it also comes with the little pipe cleaner thing to clean the straws afterwards, because that's really annoying when you get the gunk in it and you can't clean it. Matcha, because this shit is expensive and really hard to find. I've wanted this book for about 2 years now, and I'm so happy I found it. It's called Girl Stop Apologizing by Rachel Hollis. I read one of her books and I loved it, so I picked this one up too. And of course, I love Tasty. Who doesn't love Tasty? They're so awesome. So this book is full of colorful recipes like this, and the deviled eggs, and that thing, and that. You get the point, right? So definitely going to be trying some recipes from this soon. Then found some body butter on sale for only $5. Coffee, because I always stock up on coffee every time I travel. It's a cute little washcloth because I need my washcloth. And these two I have to quickly unwrap and rewrap because I need them to... Oh, I can't even unwrap it. He taped it. Oh, he taped it, so I can't even unwrap it. Now, if I can remember clearly, I know for sure this is the new clock for our living room. I have no idea what this is. What was my magnifying glass. I bought a magnifying glass because I thought this would be such a nice piece of decoration. So yeah, and it matches the clock. The clock is a nice mustard, which matches the throw, and this is a gold. So yeah, that's it. That's what I got. So I leave tomorrow. I feel like every time I go to record, I get like extra congested. I'm so sorry, guys. Anyway, I leave tomorrow. My flight is first thing in the morning. And I must say, I'm actually excited to go back home. This has been a really great experience traveling by myself. I've had a lot of awkward conversations with a lot of strange men. And like they say like the weirdest things. Like yesterday waiting on the bus, I had some guy come up to me because I was with my suitcase. And he said, "Are you traveling?" I was like, "No." And he's like, "Do you live in this area?" And at first I said no, and I was like, "Yeah, fine, sure, I live here." And then I don't remember what else he said. All I know is he said something about "I like your hands." I'm like, so in the back of my mind, I'm like, would you like these hands to punch you in the face? Because that's what's about to happen if you don't back the hell up. Like, what? And then why do they have to be in your face when they talk to you? Like, there's this whole sidewalk, sir. I could hear you if you would step 5 more feet away from me. So that was definitely like, this would only happen because I'm traveling by myself. And then some other girl came and him and his friend went to go bother her. Like, thank God, leave me alone. Like, it is just, I know I'm a friendly person, but there's only so much unnecessary interactions I can handle. And yeah, I think I'm at my limit at this point. So today is going to be a very chill day. I'm right across the street from Downsview Park, so I'm going to go check out the park today because I haven't been able to look at it since I got here. Lunch and dinner are going to be somewhere on the same street. I'm really not trying to go too far out because I'm tired of it taking an hour or more for me to get home every day. I'm tired of getting on the wrong bus every day. And yeah, I'm going to finish packing and just try to enjoy the last few hours of my vacation. So I want to thank you guys for watching. If you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button. If there's anything else you want to know about my Toronto trip, just put it in the comments below and I'll get back to you. And look out for more blog posts coming out about Toronto, what to see, what to do, where to eat, because I think where to eat is the most important one. Yeah, so thank you for watching.